Bernd Leno set to leave Arsenal this summer? Arsenal goalkeeper Bernd Leno has been having one of those seasons. Under pressure to outdo Emi Martinez's form from last season, mistakes have been made and Arsenal fans have questioned. So today we will get an update on his future at Arsenal. We will also get the latest team news for the massive game versus Villarreal. And so with that being said, let's discuss all things Arsenal and let's go. Yo, what is going on guys? My name is Boast14, welcome back to your boys channel, and yet again another eventful day as an Arsenal fan, let's just say. The question for you guys today in the comments is going to be, if Bernd Leno leaves Arsenal this summer, who would you sign as a goalkeeping replacement for the German? Let's discuss down below and let's get into the video. Right, yo, then first things first, let's get an update on the future of Bernd Leno. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but yes, Bernd Leno has been linked with a transfer away from the Emirates Stadium, and it's not coming from Arsenal actually. With the source being Le Grove, they have said Arsenal are likely going to lose Bernd Leno this summer, as he has informed Arsenal of his intention to leave the club this summer. Bernd Leno has said it how it is, he wants to leave Arsenal according to Le Grove at least. In terms of the source and the reliability of that source itself, it's been hit and miss in the past, because while this source has linked us to transfers like Felipe Coutinho, it was also spot on when Sven Mislintat left the club, back in 2019. So yes, sometimes these guys can be right. Hold it right there. Before we proceed, if you guys can go down there and show some love to the video, smash it like, and also don't forget to subscribe to your boy if you are new. It is free of charge, it's quick things, and we're closing in to 40,000 subscribers, so I would really appreciate that. Now saying that, there were some interesting quotes now from Bernd Leno only a few weeks ago, and now if this is the case, they start to make a lot more sense. As when he was asked on his Arsenal future, he said, "I am very happy at the club. I don't know what will come in the future, but I am open to everything, maybe for a new adventure or stay at Arsenal. Like I said, at the moment I don't think about my future because 2 years is still a long time." But the fact that he openly said that I'm open to everything and maybe a new adventure tells me he's looking at a future past Arsenal. As he says himself, he's got 2 years left on his current Arsenal contract, and Arsenal in the past have made a thing of letting players go into their final years and either giving them massive contracts or losing them on a free transfer the year after. And so with Leno not having the best of seasons either, I do think Arsenal have a decision to make. And let's not forget, Arsenal sold Emiliano Martinez only in the summer. But what are you guys saying on the future of Bernd Leno? And if you were Arsenal, would you sell him this summer or would you keep him and give him a new contract? Let's discuss down below. But obviously with him being Arsenal's first team goalkeeper, if he is to leave Arsenal will need to sign a replacement. And so we've got a report from a Juventus source, and they are claiming that Juve have presented Raiola with an offer for Donnarumma at a 10 million euros contract until 2026. Raiola will receive 20 million euros in commission, but most importantly, they also claim once the UCO is confirmed, the offer will be official and Szczesny will move to the Premier League. So the two goalkeepers that are in question here, Gianluigi Donnarumma and Wojciech Szczesny, ex-Arsenal goalkeeper. And what you could see here is a shift of goalkeepers. I've heard in the past that a team like Borussia Dortmund may be interested in Bernd Leno, and so if he does leave Arsenal and Juventus do sign Gianluigi Donnarumma, essentially it would then make Wojciech Szczesny, ex-Arsenal goalkeeper, available potentially to a return to the Emirates Stadium. Yes, you heard that right, it's a possibility that Arsenal could sign Wojciech Szczesny as the replacement for Bernd Leno. It doesn't make sense to me, it doesn't make sense to you, I'm not quite sure either. You've also had Arsenal fans claim they want to see Mannigan from Lille signed as a goalkeeper, and Arsenal have also been linked with the likes of Robert Sanchez from Brighton Hove Albion, and also Meslier from Leeds United as well. I myself don't know what to say, and so the question goes over to you guys. Who do you see as the prime replacement, possible replacement, if Bernd Leno is in fact to leave Arsenal? Let's discuss down below. This is going to be very interesting indeed. Statement from the Arsenal Supporters Trust. The AST welcomes a recent approach from Daniel Ek and his consortium partners Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp and Patrick Vieira, and that they said meeting us was a priority for them. And now the AST, the Arsenal Supporters Trust, have officially confirmed that they have been contacted by this consortium. A constructive meeting was held and we were encouraged to hear their commitment to making the role of fans central to their proposals. This is very welcome and we look forward to further dialogue. So the official Arsenal Supporters Trust are quite interested in Daniel Ek, and the fact that they've had conversations tells me that Arsenal and this takeover bid, Daniel Ek's taking this very seriously. He knows what fans to contact. The Telegraph have also claimed that Daniel Ek will submit a formal offer to buy Arsenal by the end of this week, having initially attempted to make contact with Gunners owner Stan Kroenke over the weekend. Things may just be about to escalate impact indeed. And once Daniel Ek puts the official bid and offer to Stan Kroenke, the ball will be in his court, and how he replies, we're gonna have to wait and see. But what are your guys' thoughts on potentially fans being on the board if Daniel Ek is to take over? Are you for that or are you against that? Moving on, lads, let's get the team news and update from Arsenal versus Villarreal. Transfers FC and Takeover FC to one side. The massive game is tomorrow. Villarreal, what a game. Gargantuan impact indeed. First things first, in terms of the Arsenal team news, Tierney and Lacazette both involved in the full group training today, not just doing individual work, and that is confirmed by Charles Watt. Okay, your boys getting low-key excited. Arsenal also confirmed it themselves to the photo of Tierney and Lacazette in training today. But before all Arsenal fans start to get so excited, let's get it straight. It's the hope that kills you as an Arsenal fan, because we were told the same things last week, only to see Tierney and Lacazette both not even involved in the squad. And so your boy will only believe this when I see Tierney and Lacazette potentially both on the official Arsenal team sheet on Thursday. Until then, your boy is just gonna keep it moving. The Mail have also claimed that Arsenal are optimistic Lacazette will make the bench. Tierney is a bit further away from match fitness, though Arteta is weighing up whether to include him in the squad and have him available for a late cameo if required. We're gonna have to wait and see. This is gonna be very interesting indeed. Arsenal are also hopeful that David Luiz can play again this season despite the central defender limping off with a hamstring injury on Sunday. The injury is said not to be serious, and there's a feeling the 34-year-old can play a role in Arsenal's running. Again, more positive news there and there, but I just don't see David Luiz being fit for this game on Thursday. That hamstring for me is gonna see him out for at least 1 to 2 more weeks. But in terms of the actual predicted lineup, I have gone for Bernd Leno in goal, Hector Bellerin, Holding, Gabriel and Saka as my back four, Partey and Xhaka as the pivot, Smith Rowe as a 10, Pepe right winger, left winger Martinelli, and up from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Yeah, Bavsel in, being controversial once again, no surprises here. Obviously, I would love to just throw in KT Tierney straight in from the get-go, but it's not gonna happen. He's not played a minute of first team football since getting injured against Liverpool. It's a nasty injury as well, so I'm gonna go for the natural left footer and fullback and wingback in Bukayo Saka. Low-key, it's gonna affect our attack, but when you've got Pepe and Martinelli, maybe them two can make up for it. And if you can play Saka at left back, then you can also move Xhaka back into his main position, which is central midfield alongside Thomas Partey. The question for you guys is though, who would you play as that left back? Saka, Xhaka, or would you risk it on Kieran Tierney? And maybe you've even got Cedric Suarez to throw into the equation. Number 10 is a very interesting position because Smith Rowe and Odegaard are both players that can play together, and I won't be surprised if Tierney is fit that you see Odegaard, Smith Rowe and Saka, but ultimately your boy's gonna go for Emil Smith Rowe instead. If you disagree, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And down the middle, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, of course my striker's gonna start because ultimately he's still by far our best goal scorer. And the fact that he has 6 goals in his last 3 Arsenal semi-final appearances is things you love to see and things that Arsenal will need to see this Thursday. But of course, if you do disagree with your boy, let me know your own personal predicted lineups for tomorrow's game against Villarreal, because oh boy, it's just gonna be gargantuan. Let me know your thoughts down below and let's have a discussion. And finally, let's get a bit of the other Arsenal news today. First things first, again back to David Luiz, the future of David Luiz. Representatives of David Luiz have begun to contact potential suitors with his Arsenal future in doubt as he enters the final weeks of his contract. Among those who have been offered Luiz's services is a club in the MLS, coming from James Bench. The MLS and David Luiz, I won't lie to you guys, I think this makes a lot of sense. But saying that, quite a few Arsenal fans have changed their tone on David Luiz, and some people have even said maybe it's time to offer David Luiz another 1-year contract extension. I myself, I'm not quite sure. I see the potential winner and the experience, but also the fact that Saliba and you've got Mavropanos, you've got the likes of Gabriel as well. Is it time to move on? I'm not quite sure. So what would you guys do with the future of David Luiz? Keep him or let him go? Let me know your thoughts down below. James Bench has also claimed that Konstantinos Mavropanos and William Saliba will be returning to Arsenal, with sources indicating that Mikel Arteta plans to give the latter a chance to win his place in the first team setup over pre-season. And Mikel Arteta, if you're still here by that time, that better happen, because it's about time we give the Mbappe of centre backs a chance, especially if David Luiz is to leave. But one thing I would like to ask you guys is, if Saliba does play for Arsenal this season, would you throw him straight away alongside Gabriel Magalhaes, or would you slowly bring him into the team? And with that being said, we move to tomorrow. Villarreal, Europa League semi-final. Mikel Arteta, this may just be your end game. But there you guys go, that is the video there and there. If you have enjoyed, as always, smash a like on that video and also do subscribe to your boy if you're new. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on all things that I've discussed, and if you want to follow your boy on social media, The links will be down below in the description. That has been the latest Arsenal news today. I hope you have enjoyed as always, and I will see you tomorrow with a massive watch on for the Villarreal game. This is the end game, and let's see what happens in a bit.